How's it going, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. We got another quiz that we're going to be taking today. So I've mentioned this multiple times through our videos, but I started watching basketball. At least my first basketball memory was in 2003. So anything before that, I honestly don't know much about. Only thing I know is what other people have told me. But lately, I've been trying to learn about the past. Because, I mean, later on in life, I would love to be like a sports broadcaster, analyst, you know, one of those type of people. I want to be on your radio, on your TV talking about basketball. So I think in order to do that, you got to know everything or try to know as much as possible, even the stuff that was before your time. So I've been reading a bunch of books. Like, for example, you got this one, Who's Better, Who's Best, Basketball, pretty solid book. And I got this one, The Book of Basketball, which is like 700 pages, and I had like 3 different ones that I actually just checked out from the library, but these 2 I bought because they were so good. But I just been reading a bunch, so I think it's finally time for me to take a test about the NBA past, man. It's gonna be tough, but it's all about my Bulls. Along with these 2 and the other books, I read this one book that was just about Chicago sports in general. So not just basketball. We're talking about Bears history, White Sox, Cubs history, Blackhawks history. I read all of that stuff. So I'm gonna be taking what says to be the hardest Bulls quiz ever, and see if I'm really a Bulls fan. Am I really a Bulls fan? We're about to find out right here. I'm excited, but I'm also nervous. I'm pretty sure it's like 20 to 30 questions, and I mean that gives us a higher chance of failing this, right? So let's go ahead into the quiz. All right, so here we are with the quiz. This is on NBA.com, so it's got some legitimacy to it. If they think this is the hardest Bulls quiz of all time, maybe it is. Posted earlier this year, it says, take this quiz basically and see if you're one of the GOATs. We got some good people here. Look at all those championship trophies. Good. Okay, let's get into it, man. A little nervous, but I'm going to try my best here. Okay, what former Bulls coach brought the triangle offense to Chicago? This one is the easy one of me. A lot of people think it was Phil Jackson who came up with it, but no, it was Tex Winter. He did it back when he was a coach in college, and he brought it to Chicago. Dang, most people did think it was they'll think it was Phil Jackson, but it was Tex Winter. Let's see, what did he coach before that? He coached somewhere before that in college, and then he brought it over. It doesn't matter. We're 1 for 1. Who did the Bulls play in their first official NBA game? Luckily, I saw this in that book. It was the Hawks. I mean, it was the Hawks. I knew that, but I didn't know it was the St. Louis Hawks. I thought maybe it was still in Atlanta, but St. Louis Hawks, yes. And okay, majority of people knew that one. Good. All right. Can you name the Bulls starting center in the first ever game? This is his team. I'm pretty sure it's answer choice number 3. For some reason, this one looks so familiar. That name, I mean, Gus Rogers looks familiar. Jerry Sloan, of course, that looks familiar, but I know he wasn't there just yet. Let's go with Lynn. Yo, we got it. And a lot of people got that right, too. Okay, maybe they started off with some easy ones, and then they went up a little bit. Okay, next one. Everyone knows that Michael Jordan wore 23 and 45, but February 14th, 1990, he wore another number. What number was it? Trick question, he only wore 23 and 45. I know it's not a trick question. I think he dropped 50 points when somebody stole his jersey. It was either, I'm pretty sure he would have number 12 that game. He dropped about 50 points. Let's go. And majority of people got that too. All right. Let's see. Oh, he posted 49 points. Okay, not 50, 49. All right, 4 for 4 at this point. How many different arenas have the Bulls played home games in throughout their history? I want to say it's 2. I'm thinking it's 2. I'm going with my gut. 2. Oh, that's the first one wrong. It was 4. Most fans only think of the Chicago Stadium and the United Center. Those are the 2 I was thinking of, but there were 4 different places. Okay. I mean, at least I'm learning along with this quiz too. So if I fail, at least I learned some stuff. Who holds the Bulls record for most rebounds in a game? Dennis Rodman is on this picture, but he's not a choice here. But luckily for me, I know this one. It wasn't Scottie, it wasn't Joakim Noah, it was not Artis Gilmore or Bob Love. It was Tom Warwinkle. How do I know that? From that magnificent book I read a couple weeks ago. He was 7 foot. I don't know. I don't remember how many it was though. Do they say? Let's see here. It says he posted 22 points, but 37 rebounds. Wow. Okay. All right. So we're doing pretty good. What Bulls jersey number has been worn by one player and will never be issued again? This is a trick question, guys, but I know this answer. Y'all are probably thinking MJ, but it's not MJ. It's the all-time. What is his nickname? It's like the first Bull ever or the original Bull. It's Jerry Sloan, and Jerry Sloan wore the number 4. Yes, let's go. Okay, and most people thought it was MJ, but it wasn't. Jerry Sloan, Mr. Bull. Okay, I thought it was the original Bull. His name is Mr. Bull. Yes, all right. I'm doing pretty good. Excluding the NBA expansion draft, who was the first player to be drafted by the Chicago Bulls? First player to be drafted. I don't know this one. I don't know this one at all. So let's take a guess. Jerry Ward. No. Okay, let's see. When was this? 1990 or 1966. I didn't know that one. Okay, we got another L, but no big deal. All right. Michael Jordan was Chicago's top pick and was the 1984 NBA draft. Who did the Bulls select with their last pick in the 10th round that year? Funny thing is, I know this when it was Carl Lewis. Carl Lewis was like an Olympian. They drafted him for some reason. And I mean, I don't think he ever played a game because he was in the Olympics. He was like for track and field. But I'm pretty sure, yes. Okay, and most people got that right too. Some people thought it was William, the Refrigerator Perry. All-time Bears great, but not the Bulls. Nothing to do with the Bulls. Okay, who scored the most points against the Bulls in a single game? I'm going to think about this logically. When Will Chamberlain was playing, he was averaging 50 points a game. So he had to have some magnificent game against Chicago. Let's just use our brain because I have no idea. But if we think about this logically, Will Chamberlain, the right answer. So if you think about it like that, I should be just fine. We're 10 questions in. It's 30 questions. This is going to be a longer video. Michael Jordan managed 3 triple-doubles in his rookie year. Wow, okay. Who were also post triple-doubles in their rookie year? Okay. No other Bull. I know Derrick Rose did not post any triple-doubles. I think it's a trick question. No other Bulls rookie has ever posted a triple. Oh, that's an L. Kirk Hinrich and Jay Williams did. Jay Williams could have been great, man. Through the end of 2015-2016 season, how many Bulls have been named to the all-rookie team? Is there anybody here? Oh, Nico. Nico was in there. Okay. The Bulls have been around for a long time, so I'm going to go with the highest number just because we've been around for so long. And I was right. Most people thought it was 12, but it was 15. Do they name them all? No, but 15 is a good answer. Okay. Who's the only player in Bulls history to post a quadruple-double? I didn't know anybody did. I know MJ. But I feel like that'll be something I know. If MJ did it, I know that. If Scottie did it, I know that. Jerry Sloan may be a good candidate. Jerry Sloan. Let's go Jerry Sloan. Oh, no. Okay. When was this? What did he... 22 points, 14 rebounds, 13 assists, and 12 blocks. Wow. Okay. How many Bulls coaches have won Coach of the Year? How many Bulls coaches have won Coach of the Year? Did Thibodeau win Coach of the Year? Okay, I'm going to say he did because I feel like he did. Thibodeau, Phil Jackson. I'm going to go with 3. Oh, it's 4. No, okay. But was I right with Thibodeau? He did. Okay. All right. Okay, I'm catching a couple L's, but that's okay. We still got a lot of quiz to go. What was the Bulls' record with Phil Jackson's first season? This was 50. They had 55 wins. I remember that. And it seems like a lot of other people remember that too. Oh, I got to sneeze. Okay, sneezes are over. How many seasons did Scottie Pippen play? He was drafted in 87. He was drafted in 87. And I think he left us in 98. Drafted in 87, left in 98. 12 years. There we go, boy. That I don't know, man. Maybe I know a little bit more about Bulls history than I thought. Who is the Bulls' all-time leader in three-point shots made? Kirk Hinrich. I just found that out a couple months ago. I didn't think it was true, so I had to look it up myself. But Kirk Hinrich played for us so many years and played so many games for us. 11 seasons for us. You can see he shot a bunch of threes. How many times, including the playoffs, did MJ score 60 points or more? Let's go with the highest number because MJ did his thing and I was wrong. 5. Okay. I figured that MJ just did his thing as much as possible. What Bulls player holds the record for most consecutive open nights? Jerry Sloan. Easy. Mr. Bull. Oh, MJ and Jerry Sloan. Most people voted those two, but Mr. Bull. I mean, the original Mr. Bull. So I was right when I said original earlier today. All right. How many Bulls players have won Sixth Man of the Year? Sixth Man of the Year. Ben Gordon. Ben Gordon is one. Ben Gordon won one. Somebody won with the Bulls when MJ. Tony Kukoc. But was there anything else? Ben Gordon, Tony Kukoc. Who else? Let's just stick with those two. Where's my mouse? Okay. Let's go. Okay. Tony Kukoc. Is that Tony? They gave us one right there. That's a picture of Tony Kukoc. And then Ben Gordon was the second one. All right. All-time leader rebounding. Dennis Rodman did his thing the time he was here. But was he here long enough to be our all-time rebounding leader? Let's go with it. MJ? Whoa. It kind of makes sense. That makes sense. MJ, it makes sense. Okay, I got that one wrong. Included a 16-17 season. Which number has been worn the most by players? Not number 1. I know that for sure. Of course, not 23. It's between 11. No, how many Bulls players have I seen with the number 11? I can't think of anybody offhand. So it's between 6 and 7. Kirk has, by the most players, Kirk has won the number 7 for so long in our history. Let's go 6. Yo, if you use that process of elimination, any quiz is easy. Any quiz is easy money. How many players? Does it say how many players? It probably does, but I'm not about to read that. Okay. Who's the last Bull to wear the number 23 before Jordan? No clue. Let's take a stab in the dark. And we were right. Let's go. Easy. I mean, I guess not really easy, but I'll take that. I'll take that W. So, Mike Bratz. All right. He wore the number 23 there. And all right. Next one. Can you name the only father-son to both play for the Bulls? Okay. This one could get scratched off. Horace Grant and Jerry Grant. I think they're like uncle and nephew. John Paxson and Jim Paxson Sr. I don't think Jim Paxson Sr. played for us. I know Mike Dunleavy Sr. didn't play for us. Jimmy Walker didn't play for us. Mickey Johnson. Doesn't sound familiar. I don't think Bob Boozer played for us either. Did Ron Brewer play for us? Ron, I know, of course Ronnie did, but then Ron. It's between Ron and Mickey, because these are the two guys I don't know much about. Let's go Mickey. It was Ron. Oh my God. Stupid. That should have been it. That should have been the one. And only 3% of people picked that. I must be the dumb one. Okay. 6 more questions left. Let's see. How many Bulls players have won a 3-point shootout? Greg Hodges and Steve Kerr? Craig Hodges and Steve Kerr. 2. Let's go 2. And we were right. That one's easy. Yeah, you see, majority of people got that. That was easy money. Okay, next one. Throughout franchise history, how many former players have later gone to become coaches? I have no idea. Let's go. I'm not even going to waste my time. I have no... 2? Oh, 3. Jerry Sloan. Oh, Bill Cartwright. I forgot Fred Hoiberg played for us, man. If I would have just thought about that, I could have got 3. I could have got 3 easy. Okay, I was being stupid. Who was the only non-American Bulls player or former player to have won a gold medal in the Olympics? All right, let's take a look at our options. I know Nico Mirotic didn't. I know Luol Deng didn't. I know Powell didn't. Do I know Powell didn't? I know Tony Kukoc didn't. Right now it's between Luke Longley, Pau Gasol, and Andreas Nocioni. But for some reason, Nocioni. Yes, boy. Okay. When was that? Did they tell us when that was? I don't feel like reading. Doesn't matter. We got it right. How many members or former members of the Chicago Bulls players, coaches, and front office have been enshrined into the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame? The Bulls have been around for a long time. I'm going to use that logic again and go with the most number possible because we've been around for so long. And I was right. 14. Do they say everybody? No, they do not. But 14. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this guy, he just got inducted this year. So 14. Behind Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, Kirk Hinrich, and Jerry Sloan, who ranks 5th in the total games played? Total games played. It's either between John Paxson or Bob Love. John Paxson. I don't know if I know this stuff or I'm just guessing really well. 645 games. That's a bunch. Behind MJ, Scottie, Jerry Sloan, and Kirk Hinrich, who ranks 5th in minutes played. I know this one because when Luol Deng was here, he played so much. He led the league in like minutes per game for like 2 years straight under Thibodeau. Lou all day. And yeah, most people got that right too. Yeah, he played a bunch, man. I don't think many people give him. Oh, that's it. What was our score? Do they not give us our score? Skip this and continue. Okay. 21 out of 30. 21 out of 30. Let's get out the calculator. 21 divided by 30 is a 70%. I am proud. Hold on. I am proud of that 70%, man. For the being the hardest Bulls quiz ever. I mean, that's what they say. But there were some really challenging questions there. 21 out of 30 is not too bad for pretty much questions way before my time. I'm sure you guys took this quiz with me. Let me know how many you got right. If you did better than me, you to go, because I thought I'm doing pretty good at 70%. Those questions were incredibly hard. So hopefully you guys could put some respect on my name, because that was tough. Anyway, if you did enjoy the video, be sure to drop this a like. Let's shoot for 1,000 again. You guys have been hitting 1,000 all week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks in a row. Let's go for another 1,000, man. It's been the King of the Fourth Quarter. Thank you so much for watching. I'm out.